3 ways that women manipulate men. Welcome to tonight's coaching video. This is M, and let's just go ahead and crack right into this. All right, so what are the 3 ways that women manipulate men? The first way is through her appearance. Okay, whether it be her clothes, hair, her makeup, her high heels. Okay, you have to understand that women are manipulating you every single day with her physical appearance. Okay, so when you see that girl with her makeup all done, her eyelashes, her lipstick, her foundation, and her hair and those curls, she just came from the salon, her nails just done, freshly painted. Does she look like this every single day? Does she look like this when she gets up in the morning? No. Okay? No, she's manipulating you. Because when that girl gets home, and before she goes to bed, what does she do? She takes all that off. Why does she take it off? She takes it off because she's going to sleep. There's nobody to manipulate while she's sleeping, right? Unless you happen to be in the bed right next to her and she just met you. But if you've known her for a while, she's not even going to bother to do all that. So women are going to constantly try to manipulate you with their physical appearance. Okay, they're going to try to trick you into thinking she is much more attractive than she actually is. And for all you guys who do online dating, I don't know why you guys do that, by the way, but for you guys who do online dating and you see this girl's profile photo, you can rest assured she looks nothing like those photos. You can rest assured that you are seeing her at her very best, and you're seeing her best angles wherever she holds the camera. Like whatever, like 3 or 4 photos she has on her dating profile, you can bet she probably took 1,000 of those same exact photos and she kind of cropped the best ones to make her look the most attractive. Okay, women are constantly trying to manipulate us with their looks, especially too when you go to these clubs and you see these girls wearing heels and it pushes their ass into the air, so you pay attention to that. They wear those tight fitting clothes so their boobs stick out, their ass sticks out. Why are they doing this stuff? They're doing this to manipulate you, to get you to pay attention to them, even if they have no intention of ever having sex with you. I mean, they don't even have to be attracted to you, right? They could find you completely butt ugly. But what she wants from you is attention, validation. That's what women always want from us at the end of the day, guys. They just want our attention and validation. And you guys who keep giving it to them are complete suckers, right? Complete suckers. So that is the first way that women manipulate us, with their physical appearance. The second way that women manipulate us is through their personality. Mostly a fake personality. Whenever you meet a woman for the first time, you are not actually meeting her. You are meeting her agent. Okay, you're meeting somebody that she is pretending to be in order to impress you, in order to come across like she's got everything together. Whether she's attracted to you or not, okay? She doesn't even need to be attracted to you in order to present this version of herself, this fake version of herself. As my pup is snorting in the back. You okay? You all right? Okay. Get it out. Okay, he just woke up. Yeah, all you idiots are like, who's snoring in the car? Oh, duh, it's my animal, right? It's my animal. Okay, so women will try to manipulate us by presenting a fake version of herself, okay? Not only her looks, but her personality as well. The thing about women that you have to understand is they tend to front load their best traits. Okay, they front load their best traits. So when you meet a guy, for example, right? You meet a guy, for example, most men do not front load their best traits. They don't. Right? Most guys you'll meet, many times you'll kind of underestimate him. You'll be like, yeah, this guy is kind of like a chump, seems like. But then the more you get to know him, you're like, actually, this guy's kind of badass. This guy's kind of cool. I like this guy. I want to hang with him. Where with women, you don't really have that same effect. With women, you're really seeing the best she has to offer the very first time you meet her. Why? Because she's front loading all of her best traits. And often with women, the more you get to know them, the less impressed you are with them. How many times have you met a girl where on first glance, you're like, wow, this chick is everything you could hope for in a woman. Oh my gosh, she's the unicorn. And then you start talking to her more, you start getting to know her more, you might hang out with her a few more times. And then as you get to know her, you start to realize that this chick has flaws, that she's not as perfect as she presented herself to be. Okay, and I know a lot of you be like, that can be said about all humans, male or female. And it's like, yes and no. Again, going back to my example about men, when a man meets another man, he can not like him at first. He can even underestimate that guy. But within time of getting to know that guy, he can grow to respect him. He can learn more about him, and he could be like, wow, this, and actually change his opinion and become more and more impressed about this guy who he didn't think much of in the beginning. Yeah, I've had a lot of haters like that. A lot of guys just like stumble onto my channel and just hate on me. And within time, of watching my videos, they start to come around. They're like, wow, dude, you actually make sense. And, you know, one of my biggest haters who once sent me a letter in the mail, I can't believe this guy actually sent me a letter, just completely berating me and hating on me. This guy, about 3 years later, this same exact guy sent me an email thanking me and apologizing for what he said to me in that letter. He like apologized for hating on me. And he was like, yeah, everything you said ended up happening in my relationship, and I'm sorry, I should have trusted your word. And he was like, I feel like such a fool, like such an idiot. This is why, you know, sometimes when I get haters that are guys and like, you don't know what you're talking about and blah, 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 and this is it. Sometimes I troll and I comment back and I say, soon you will call me master. And they're like, never, I would never call you master. I'm like, you will call me master one day. When you realize the truth, when you go red pill, you'll realize I was right this entire time. Just like in Star Wars. Anyway, so that is the second way that women will try and manipulate you, is by presenting a fake personality that is far from accurate to her actual personality. Okay, she might be a lot nicer to you and a lot more friendlier to you and a lot more giving to you than what she actually is used to. Okay, especially when you enter relationships with these girls. They will often give you back massages in the beginning, rub your feet, make you feel like a man, cook for you, clean for you, do your laundry. And then after a few weeks, few months, a few years, suddenly you notice she's not doing any of these things that she used to do in the beginning. And you're the same badass dude you were from the very beginning. All of a sudden she stops doing these things. Why? It's because she was never this person to begin with. She just presented this person to you because she knew that you would not want to buy it otherwise, right? You would not want to buy her otherwise. And this doesn't just go for men that she's attracted to, but this just goes for men, period. The thing you have to understand about women is women are just natural born marketers. Women are the best salespeople on the planet. This is often why you see a lot of attractive women working as salespeople, whether it be real estate or what have you. I mean, a lot of attractive women work in the sales department. When I worked for the Fortune 100 company, there were so many hot women in our sales department. It was insane. It was like a modeling agency down there. These women were killing it too. They were making globs and globs of money because they know people will buy just based on their physical attractiveness, especially men, right? Especially men. Men will just buy because the girl is super hot and he wants to please her. These women are not stupid. They know that, and they use their looks to their best advantage. Okay, women are just natural born marketers. They're the best marketers on the planet. You know, presenting an appearance that does not always match the product. Okay, in most cases, it does not match the product. All right, and the third and final and most dangerous way that women manipulate men is through sex. Period. All right, period. Women use sex to manipulate us like crazy, like no other. They dangle sex over our heads when we first start dating them. They hold out on us. They use sex as a bargaining tool. In some cases too, they use sex as a vengeance tool. Look at what's happening to these guys that are getting these Me Too claims filed like 20, 30 years later against them, right? These women that had sex with these guys are deciding now that these guys have become somebody and have become important in the world and have gained financial and social status, like, now's the time to strike, girl. I'm gonna use that one time that I had sex with him against him. I'm gonna file that Me Too claim that I really didn't want to have sex with him. It's like, oh yeah, you waited like 3 to 4 decades to finally take action because now this guy is finally worth some money. So understand that women will use sex as a weapon. Okay, they will use it in some way, shape, or form, whether they hang it over your head, waiting, making you wait all this time to have sex with her, or they use it as a negotiating tool in your marriage. Like a lot of you guys that are in these sexless marriages where your woman is like, okay, I'll have sex with you, but do this. Take Robbie to his soccer match, get the house cleaned, and I will have sex with you, okay? They use it as a bargaining tool. And they know that most men are really controlled by their sex drive. You know, unfortunately, we are controlled by our sex drive and our need to have sex. And women are not stupid. They know that. They know that, guys. They know that, okay? So they will dangle that shit over our heads, trying to get us to dance around from them like a dancing little monkey boy, trying to get us to do all their chores, to do their work for them, to do all the heavy lifting, and then reward us by dropping their pants. Okay, by the way, that's called transactional sex, and that is the worst type of sex that you ever want to have with a woman. You only want to have validational sex, where she is chasing your validation. Okay, that way she won't treat you like that beta provider, you know, that beta provider that she makes rules for. Because remember, women, they make rules for beta males, but they break rules for alpha males. Never forget that. This is why I'm often able to have sex with a woman on the very first night that I meet her. Very first night. Not all, but most of them I'm able to have sex with very, very quickly because they want the validation. By the way, validational sex is the least type of sex to get Me Too'd, okay? The type of sex that gets Me Too'd is that transactional sex, where she's exchanging her vagina for something in return. Look at your Harvey Weinstein or any of those other Hollywood morons out there that have been Me Too'd. It's because they were doing the casting couch, right? They were having that transactional sex, and then the woman ended up coming along, you know, years later and was like, hey, me too, me too. But you know who I don't see getting Me Too'd is guys who get validational sex, which is the only type of sex that I teach you and my students to have with women, is validational sex, where they chase you for validation and you don't need to exchange anything in return. Anything of monetary value, anything of career value, like jobs, cars, anything like that. You don't have to exchange anything with a girl. Chores. No, instead, it's basically free sex. She's just chasing you for your validation. That's the type of sex you want. So those are the top 3 ways that women manipulate men. Number 1, through her looks, her physical appearance. Number 2, through her personality, by presenting a fake personality. And number 3, through sex. And with that said, I am going to wrap up here. Until next time, this is M. Don't forget to smash that like button below. Also, hit that notification bell as well, so that you are notified whenever I release a brand new coaching video. More importantly, guys, make sure you subscribe to my channel, okay? Very, very important you guys subscribe to my channel. That way YouTube knows that you are digging my content and you want me to produce more of it. So make sure you subscribe to my channel as well. And for you guys who want to support my work, support my content, and support everything I'm teaching guys here on my channel even further, the best way to do that is by jumping into my monthly online coaching program, 7 Months to Mastery, where I am teaching guys just like you how to go out there and approach and close the hottest women on the planet. I'm talking 8s, 9s, and 10s. These are the exact same type of women that myself and my students are approaching and closing every single week. And I kid you not, every single week. And the best part about 7 Months to Mastery is Just by going through my program, you will automatically become red-pilled. You will develop more red pill awareness, and you will quickly learn how to spot these manipulative women out there. And the first month of 7 months of mastery is only $1, right? So it's only $1 for the entire first month of coaching lessons. And again, this is the absolute best way to support my work, support my channel, and support all of the red pill content that I've been teaching you guys lately. All these red pill truth bombs that I've been dropping on you. So if you want to get signed up for my monthly online coaching program, just click that link below in my description box. It will take you over to my website where you can get signed up right now. It only takes 2 seconds. So do that now, and I will see you in my next coaching video.
What's up, man?
Say hi.
Hey, this guy is the best. Everybody watching this guy is the best.
Take it easy. All right, kind of fits the video. I get recognized from YouTube.